Hello everyone, I work at Snyder International and I actually drive this Freightliner. I'm not going to show you the license plate because I think that's not really necessary. But today we're going to pre-trip my truck. Yep, just pre-trip it. That's it and that's all. Pretty simple. First we're going to check under the truck for any leaks, any loose wires, or any loose hoses. That's very important because you don't want to be on the road and all of a sudden your whole fucking engine is about to fall out. That's out. I guess I said that I want to show y'all my license plate, but there it go anyway. Okay, so from the top of the truck, you want to see those amber lights at the top and make sure none of them are cracked or broken. Then you want to look at your windshield and make sure your windshield is not cracked and that everything is like visible. Of course mine's is like filthy, but you know what I'm saying, I'm like a demon out here. I really don't be cleaning my truck that much. I just get in and go. But don't be like me. Clean your truck. Make sure your shit is active because it's dangerous out there. You don't want to be one of those people. You do not want to be one of those people that get into an accident just because it's something silly like a dirty ass windshield, period. Then you want to look at your hood. Okay, now my hood is cool or whatever. It's not like flappy or like wrecked up. Like, you'll be surprised about what you see out here. And then you want to look at your little headlights. Make sure that your headlights are not bent, cracked, not broken, and that is, you know what I'm saying, clear to see. Like I said, my truck is like really dirty, so don't pay attention to that. Then you want to check the other side equally. Make sure your amber reflector is also clean and that is visible through the headlight glass, because that's very important when you're in very dark, when you're in a very dark area and for oncoming traffic to see you whenever you're making a turn. You want that reflector to hit. Then you want to look at your bumper, make sure everything is intact. You know what I'm saying? This right here, this thing right here is what allows the truck to monitor how much distance is in front of you from the car in front of you. So inside there's like a little monitoring device that allows you to see how far ahead the car or truck or van is in front of you. And it's actually pretty useful and amazing to have because it avoids an oncoming collision. All right. Now, you want to look at, okay, can you still see it? Yeah, you can still see it. Okay. You want to look at your little top mirrors right here, your little front view mirrors, to make sure that's not cracked or broken and that the mirror is clear, very visible to see through, and that your mirror bracket is pretty sturdy on there. Mine's is okay. It needs to be screwed in a little bit, but I ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying? As long as the truck goes. Okay, and once again, you want to check the mirror bracket again. This is your flat view, and this is your convex. These are very important mirrors, especially when traveling in a big truck, because you want to be able to see what's behind you, and these are the only two tools that you have to be able to see behind you, along with this truck right here. Yep. Now you want to check your door, make sure it opens, and here is where you put your DEF. As diesel exhaust fuel. Later on in the pre-trip, I'm actually going to show you why DEF is important. Then you want to check your staircase. Make sure that there's no trash or debris on the staircase as well. Okay, now I know I kind of skipped over the tire, but that's only because I was looking at, you know what I'm saying, the overall body of the truck. Now I'm going to show you the fuel cap. You want to make sure that your fuel cap is on all the way and that when you open it, there's a chain on the inside. Let me show you the chain. I'm putting on my gloves right now so that I can show you guys the chain that's supposed to be inside of the fuel cap. Bear with me a little bit because I'm a girl and I'm kind of like weak, but it's not hard. It's not that hard for me to open, but it's a little bit of struggle. See, see this little chain right here? You actually need that chain on there whenever you're getting fuel so that you don't lose your cap. It's actually a requirement to have on the little fuel gauge. On the little, sorry, excuse me, on as a part of your pre-trip. I'm putting it back on there, excuse me. One second. Okay, that was kind of difficult, but now that we've got that part out of the way, let's check the back of the body of the truck, because I feel like this is very important as well. Whenever you're doing a really quick run through and you want to make sure everything is intact and that you won't have any malfunctions while you're driving. That's the whole point of this video, is just to avoid malfunctions. So right here you have your glad hands, your hoses, and of course the ponytail itself. You want to make sure that none of the hoses have any holes in them, that they're not frayed or rusted. Okay, you don't want these hoses to be bent in any kind of way, because that can cause major issues later on down the line when you're trying to drive and you need that extra air pressure. Okay, so you want to look at your glad hands to make sure that the rubber, oh, I can't take it off right now, but the rubber on the inside, I don't know if you can like see the rubber, but the rubber on the inside is intact. Okay, that's very important, because you don't want to have an air leak while you're trying to drive. I actually have an air leak right now. And then this is your electrical portion, and these are the electrical wires. You want to make sure that that's not frayed either.